Well, everyone, off camera, I've been going through the history of Serie A since we pretty much started the save, just to see where everybody's at, and I wanted to see who our potential main rival in winning the league is going to be. And the funny thing is I I left Aston Villa to join Inter Milan so I could get away from the dynasty of Man City. Well, it seems to be another dynasty that seems to be building here in Italy, and that is the dynasty of AC Milan. They've won the last 4 league titles in a row. And not only that, they're the only team to win every single match this season so far. And the funny thing is we actually play them in the Champions League today. And here we are, everyone, about to have our Champions League match against Kaskiavit, which is pretty much AC Milan. As I said, I don't have the the mods to kind of fix all of this, but if you look at the table, they're undefeated, and apparently they have won the last 4 league titles in a row, so they must be a really good side. Now, before we get into the match though, well, firstly I'll actually show you my fixtures. Pretty much after the Atalanta draw, we ended up winning every single game. I will say though, there were moments where it felt like I was just struggling to score goals. Especially in this Roma game, it was looking like it was going to be another draw, but we did get a goal really late. And even in the Brianza goal, we were only winning 1-0 until like the 80th minute, and then we just destroyed them in the last 10 minutes, and we ended up scoring 5 goals. But other than those 2 matches, the other games have been pretty easy stuff for us. We've kept clean sheets in every single game since the Atalanta match, so we're doing pretty well so far. Now, I want to show you my brand new signings that I was able to get in before the transfer window. And here we have one. We ended up adding to our ranks with 2 brand new signings. The first one, a lot of people probably know, Antonio Silva. Now, this guy apparently went to Man City, and I was just surprised how cheap this guy was. I got him for about 41 million. And this guy was just sensational. Obviously, Man City bought him, but Man City love hoarding all the players. So obviously, he couldn't really find game time in the last few seasons. So we got him on the cheap. And so I'm really happy about this one. The second signing, though, Carlo Ostrek. I've been tracking this guy for years. Years since my Leyton Orient days. And this guy has just been so unattainable for so long because he was at Freiburg. And for the longest time, they refused to let him go for anything less than like over 120 million. It was ridiculous how much they wanted for this guy. But then this season, when I'm with Inter Milan, I noticed that he was going for a lot cheaper than usual, between about 40 and 60. And I saw that I had just enough. At that point, I had about 40 million in the bank. And so I knew I needed to kind of like work my magic to try and convince them to let him go to us for about 40 million. And it took a bit, but we were finally able to. In fact, that's actually not true because we were like just short of how much they actually wanted in terms of like the total package that we could pay. And so because of that, I ended up having to sell Angelo Stiller to Man United for about 36 million. Also, I ended up selling Picucci as well because he just didn't seem like he was ever going to be good enough. And so those are pretty much the transfers that the outgoings. But anyway, so pretty much with this signing, I think it was like 40 up front, and then it was like 30-ish. I think like maybe like 30. I think overall it comes to about like 75, I think. Overall. But we're able to pay like half of it now and then half of it later. So I'm really happy I got this guy and he's going to be a superstar. But anyway, let's get into the match against AC Milan so I can show you how these guys bet in. And this is the team for the AC Milan game. It's pretty much our strongest side. And so this is how I bet in everybody. So we got Lunin, who's the goalkeeper. Ostrek, I've decided to put left back because Paradiso and who is he? Boyomo. So Paradiso is the only one who could play left back, while Paradiso and Boyomo could only play right back. So if I didn't put him at left back, then I wouldn't have had any cover for left or right back. So I couldn't have that. And even though I could have put him like as an attacking winger, I'm actually enjoying Van Bommel there. He's actually been pretty good for me. In fact, he might be my second best player so far this season. The only person who's probably been better than him has been Martinez. With all these goals, he's just banging in for fun. Although I did look a bit shaky in the beginning. But anyway, so I put Ostrek at left back. Then we got Constantino and Silva is my right back. Then we got Paradiso over Boyomo. And the only reason why I've gone for Paradiso over Boyomo is because Paradiso is younger. Paradiso is 22. Boyomo is 29. So that's like literally the only reason I've gone with Paradiso over Boyomo. Because they pretty much have the same stats. So it's kind of difficult to tell them apart on like who's better. But I just gone Paradiso because he's like way younger. We then got Fratesi and Albach. Now, originally, I had this switch. We had Fratesi as the ball winning and Albach as the deep line. But they sort of struggled a bit, and so I switched them. And then, like, that looked a lot better when I switched their roles. And then the front four, we got Van Bommel, Ronaldo, Williams, Martinez. So Ronaldo is still retaining my shadow striker. However, Christian Rossetti came in last game as a shadow striker and was sensational. So this could end up changing if Ronaldo ends up doing poorly. I might bring in Rossetti, but at the moment I'm still having it be Ronaldo because he's been pretty good as well. But anyway, let's get into the match so we can see how good AC Milan really are. So pretty much, I forgot to I don't know if I think I forgot to show you guys, but in terms of the Champions League, we are top of the giant table. Because we pretty much, I think we played 2 games. This is game number 3, and we smashed both teams. So here we go. It seems like something's going to happen from the kickoff. Oh, we got the ball of Taro Martinez to Van Bommel. Van Bommel's hit the post. Oh, I think that would have gone in if it wasn't deflected off the AC Milan centre back. Wow, that was really close. All right, here we go. We got Antonio Silva to Albach. Paradisos, we're just passing it around pretty comfortably. Antonio just passing back to the keeper. Just doing very simple stuff. Don't need to chance our arm at the moment. Giving it back to Van Bommel. To Ostrek, who's only played a few games so far and has been outstanding already. Oh, Nico Williams hits it over the bar. Yeah, he was not positioned for that at all. But I've liked how we started. Seems like we have been the better team so far. I just want to look at their side. So it seems like Liao is still playing for him. They have a corner though. Oh no, it's Liao. Oh, Oh, counterattack, boys. Oh. Okay, we got the ball back. Van Bommel to Cosentino. We just pass it around. The one thing I've noticed is like, it seems like AC Milan's press is like non-existent. They're like not pressing me at all. They're just like happy to sit back and let us pass it around. To Lautaro. He's almost left the ball behind him. Tomorrow, Ronaldo. Shoo! We've got a new Ronaldo in town. I don't know what Lautaro was thinking. I think he was thinking of he was going to shoot, but he left the ball behind him. The ball just managed to roll into his feet. He panicked, passed it to their defender, who gets tackled by Ronaldo, who just shoots, hits it in off the post. Very clunky stuff, but hey, it's a goal. I'll take it. And now we're on the counter-attack with Van Bommel. Van Bommel to Fratesi. Fratesi's got the ball again. Great pass to Ostrek. Great cross. Well, it was like a low cross, but it came to nothing. Wow, we've been outstanding so far. All right, here we go. Fratesi. We're just peppering their goal line. Ostrek. Ooh. Probably should have been more patient with the ball then. Oh, in fact, actually, I said this was the match number 3. It's actually only match number 2. So if we win this, we'll be on 6 points. All right. They have the ball. Antonio Silva's trying to... Oh no! They got the ball. Oh no, they're going to cross, and they do. Wow. Okay. I'm not happy about this. We've been we've been way the better side here. They got one opportunity, and it was very like, we probably should have tackled them earlier in the play. I think Antonio Silva, I don't know what he was doing, playing like keepaways or playing footsies with the opposition. But oh well. Alright, it's time to do some subs. Van Bommel has picked up a knock to bring on Carrillo. Boyomo can come on, and Kessie. Let's take off all the yellow carded players. Come on, boys. I'm going to demand more. I want to win. This is our rivals. Inter Milan fans, tell me, who do you see as a bigger rival, AC Milan or Juventus? If I had to guess, I would probably, even though Juventus has just been a superior side in recent memories, I would probably still say their main rivals is AC Milan. So I can't take off Nico Williams. Probably take off, oh God, what have I done here? Here we go. There we go. And then bring on Rossetti. Take off Lautaro Martinez. Yeah. Other than that one moment where he almost ruined our opportunity to score, he hasn't done well. And now, Nico Williams is injured. He's just going to have to stay on. I don't have anyone that can come on for him. See, that's the one problem with just trying to sell all your old men in one transfer window. You're most likely going to be left with a very depleted bench. Oh, man, that was close. Is that Evan Ferguson? I hope not. No, it shouldn't be, because that Ferguson is playing in the midfield. Come on, boys. Honestly, I probably would be happy with the draw since it's at AC Milan's place. What's their place called? Like the San Siro? Oh my God, he's hit the post. Oh, that was so close. Now they've got a corner. Man, they've just been all over us in the second half. All right, we've headed it away. Ooh, it's hit the side netting. I don't know Who that touch to make it a corner? Get it out, Boyomo. There we go. Lunan, just smack it long. Take the draw. I'll take the draw. At least we didn't lose to the buggers. And where's AC Milan coming? So even though they're undefeated in Serie A, they did lose to PSG. So it's not looking good in the Champions League for good old AC Milan. Alright, so now that that match is out of the way and we've got a good look at what AC Milan is like, I will probably continue with the Udinese and then the Frosinone. Just to show you guys how dominant we are in the league. In fact, according to this, other than Juventus, who has a 20-point goal difference, oh wow. They've beaten 3 teams by more than 6 goals. Alright, well, let's get to the Udinese game. And we're back for the Udinese game. It's pretty much the same team as the AC Milan match. The interesting thing about this game is apparently Jose Mourinho is now managing Udinese. Wow. What a fall from grace that is. And so, as you can see, because I've been trying to sell all our old men. In fact, I haven't even sold all our old men yet. I still need to get rid of Lautaro Martinez and Kessie. And I guess for Tessie as well. He's pretty old. But like, there's still old men I need to get rid of. This is more than a 1-season job. So because of that, it's left my bench pretty light. So this starting 11 is pretty much going to have to play, unless there's injuries and stuff, mostly every match. So let's hope they can handle it. Alright, come on, boys. Let's go and pound Jose Mourinho's career in the dirt. Oh, no! My goalkeeper! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good indeed. What's he injured with? Shoulder injuries. Probably dislocated it. That's a 2 to 3 month injury. I hope it's just a stinger. Oh, it is not good indeed. Like, to be fair, I don't even think Lunan's that great of a goalkeeper in the first place, but he's at least serviceable. But now, without him, I have to worry that every chance the opposition gets, they'll score a goal. But it doesn't matter, because Lautaro Martinez gets it done like he can in Serie A. Even though he's a 34-year-old man, he's a few years away from being on crutches, he still shows that it matters when it counts. Let's just hope Matucci doesn't screw us over. Alright, here we go. We got the ball for Tessie. Oh, okay. Nico Williams got the ball back to Albach. To Lautaro, to Van Bommel. For Tessie. To Albach. We're just trying to find an opening here. We do, with Ostrek running down the wing. Crossed the ball, but it was blocked. That's a shame. That could have been 2-0 then. And the cross comes to nothing. You know, the interesting thing about this is other than the what do you call it? The Atalanta match, we've actually kept a clean sheet in every Serie A match we've played. So that actually goes to how good our defense is. So defensively, we're pretty good. So let's hope that just doesn't rapidly decline because we're out a first choice goalie. Now they do a long ball, but Antonio Silva's there to clean it up. To Paradiso. Here we go. It's Ronaldo. Oh. Bad Oh no, they're in! Oh my god! That was terrible for Matucci! What was he doing? He got nowhere near the ball. He has to thank the lucky stars the goalposts were there to save the day. What are you doing, Matucci? It's like he was playing a game of musical chairs. And he wasn't in position. Oh, man. Well, at least we're winning 1-0. I'm going to encourage the boys. All right. I think I would feel a lot more comfortable if we can get that second goal. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen at the moment. Because remember, AC Milan haven't lost a match yet. We've got to keep pace with them. Okay. Probably take off Martinez and then bring on Rossetti. And then Nico Williams for Carrillo. Thank God Carrillo can play either side. Yeah, I'll keep Van Bommel on this time. Since Nico Williams had to do 90 minutes with a knock in the last match. But now we got Osterek. Osterek! What a cross from Osterek to Carrillo! That's why I kept that man on the field. He's my star boy. Ain't no stopping him. Hey, Matucci made a save. Oh, but now they've got a corner. Oh, I'm nervous about this. Get it out. Osterek, good job. All right. With my final two subs, I'll probably take off Albach. And I don't want Ostrek. I'm comfortable having it to be 2-0 that we probably don't need Ostrek on the field. So probably take him off because he's on a yellow. Don't want him to get sent off because this game shows how important he is to the team. But now we got Frank Kessie. Bad pass from him. How was that not offside? Oh no. And they've scored. I'm back to being nervous again. Sweating bullets. How is this not offside? That guy was like miles in front. Just because we happen to get back first and tackle him, I feel like he did affect the play, so it should have been called offside. I thought the refs in Italia were good. Another part of the reason why I wanted to get away from England is those dodgy English refs. Don't tell me refs are bad everywhere. But we got Ronaldo. Kessie. To Paradiso. To Bommel. Someone shoot. Somebody shoot. Oh no, they're on the counter attack. Oh, okay, we got the ball out. Ooh, man, that could have been worrying. We got 5 minutes, boys. Throw in. For Tessie. Alright, for Tessie with the ball. Okay, here we go. Shoot. Somebody shoot. Oh, no. They're on the counter attack. Okay, we got the ball back with Constantino. To Jordan. To Rossetti. Ronaldo. Ugh. It's going back to their keeper. Here we go. Kessie. Come on, boys. Great pass to Rossetti. She's running down the wing, and that is red card. That was criminal. He deserves jail time for that. But it's enough of a distraction to allow us to pick up the win. Now let's pray to all that is mighty that this isn't a long-term injury for Lunin. Because I can't even go and get a backup goalkeeper until the window opens. And that's not for a long while. And it looks like Inter Milan have drawn to Fiorentina, which now puts us in front. Ugh. Alright. We're going to send him to a specialist. So 2 months isn't that bad. It could have been worse. It could have been 3 months. So we should get him back around November. And here we are, everyone, about to face Frosinone. Now, the interesting thing about this game is Frosinone are actually coming dead last. So I expect a pretty comfortable result. Unless somebody, I'm not going to name any names, decides to have an absolute stinker of a performance. But let's hope that isn't the case. Anyway, pretty much our team is exactly the same with Lunan, who is actually... I could play Lunan this match, but it says he's not ready for a fitness test. Because we literally had a 2-week... the 2-week international break, so that's actually good. It came at the perfect time for Lunan to start getting his injury sorted, so hopefully he's not going to miss too many matches. But anyway, the team's the exact same. Let's go. But before we do that, another thing I also need to mention is, for some reason, Ronaldo said he was unhappy that he wasn't playing enough game time, even though I've literally started him in every single match to date. So I don't know what that's about. But let's just get into the match. Alright, here we go, boys. I want a stellar performance today. 4 goals minimum. Seems like we're starting things pretty early with Ostrek running down the wing. He crosses it. Ronaldo, what was that? That was a terrible shot. That should have been 1-0, and he blasted over the bar. He tried to hit Rosette with that one. But we got the ball for Tessie. To Paradiso. To Ostrek. He's just running down the wing again. And he's passing it for Tessie to Lautaro. We're just passing the ball around. To Ostrek. He has a shot himself, but he wins as a penalty. What a player this is. And not only that, this guy is a 5-star player in my team too. Would not be shocked if he's... I feel like he's definitely has to be on the top 50 list of greatest players, current players. The fact that this man is only 22, 23 and he's already a 5-star player. That's like Roberto Carlos levels of hype. And we score the penalty with relative ease. Now we got another corner with Ostrek to take it. And he gets batted away. But Ostrek again, he's hit the post. Man, this guy, he really wants a goal today. He almost scored initially, won us a penalty from it. And then he almost scored again, he hit the post. Alright, Paradiso. To Fratesi. To Antonio Silva, to Alback, to Van Bommel. And they just... one back possession, they just passed it around. But we got back possession with Van Bommel. To Lautaro, to Ostrek again. To Ronaldo, to Ostrek, to Alback, who has an outstanding, superb strike. What a goal from him. Another assist from Ostrek. Even though technically it was a penalty, I'm still giving Ostrek the assist because he did so much to win us that penalty. 2-0. I said I wanted 4 goals minimum. We're already halfway there. Great pass to Alback. And he almost got himself a double. We're all over Frosinone. They just can't handle us. Van Bommel with the corner. Comes to nothing. Come on, boys. I want to see more of that. We're just all over them at the moment. Pretty comfortable result. We are top of the league at the moment. Even though there are 3 teams on equal points with us, but we just have the best for and against. because we've been pretty much smashing teams left and right, so. Alright, I'm just gonna. Oh, got another highlight here. I was about to praise the team, but wait and see after this highlight because I don't want to praise them right after we end up conceding. Oh, Lautaro Martinez, too easy. We're just annihilating Frosinone at the moment. Great job, boys. Easy, comfortable performance. If we have 4-0, at this rate, we could win 6-0. Are we going to have a highlight or are we just comfortable sitting back? Because to me, it just feels like we come out the second half and we're like, we can't be bothered to score more goals. We already won the match, so let's just kick back, pass the ball around the pitch a bit. Maybe have a chat or two with the opposition to say how good we are. Well, really? Nothing? 25 minutes and not a single highlight the second half. Okay. I'll take off Ronaldo and Van Bommel. Hey, man, I said I wanted that fourth goal. I'm going to demand more here. Give me that fourth goal. What the? What's that? What's that black smoke I see in the stand? Is someone just sparking up? Oh, there's another one. Dad, what kind of substance are these? What kind of substance are these fans using? Do we have an Inter Milan style weed that's in the making or something? Well, it seems to confuse the hell out of our players because we almost conceded a goal then. We're all too busy looking at all that black smoke in the stands. Who's getting hired a football match? It's that Inter Milan kush, you know. Popular in the Inter Milan section of the fans. Alright, so we won 3-0. It wasn't 4-0, but after what I saw what the fans were doing, I don't blame our team for getting distracted. Some of them probably wanted to join them in the stands too. But we win. Okay, so let's look. Okay, so I want to see if there's... Ooh, Aston Villa. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to skip all the Champions League matches. The group stage. I'm actually going to come back for the Super Cup semi-final. Because to me, that just makes sense. It's the start of January. We got the Super Cup semi-final kicks in. The Italian Cup third round kicks in. And I know it's early, but I do feel pretty confident that we'll at least make it in the top 24. Although looking at our draw, it does seem pretty difficult with Chelsea and Bayern Munich there. But yeah, I think I'll come back for the Super Cup semi-finals, and depending on where we're positioned, if we've already pretty much qualified, then I won't do the Champions League like the last two Champions League matches. But if we haven't qualified yet, then I'll probably do the both of them. But that's going to be safe for next time. So thanks again for watching, guys. Have more parts out soon. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, guys, and see ya.